September 17, 1950, Narendra Damodar Das Modi is born in the ancient city of Vadnagar in Gujarat. Raised in the small town, he goes on to complete an MA degree in political science from the Gujarat University in Ahmedabad. Always active in student politics, he joined the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, the RSS, in the early 1970s. He rose steadily in the hierarchy and in 1987 joined the Bharatiya Janata Party formally. Today, the same boy from Vadnagar is the 14th Prime Minister of the world's largest democracy, India. He is regarded as one of the most successful self-made leaders in the world. With no political background in his family, he still went on to become the dynamic leader that he is today. Here are some unknown facts about our beloved Prime Minister. As a child, Prime Minister Modi dreamt of serving in the Indian Army. He wanted to study in the Sainik school but could not join because of monetary issues at home. When most teenagers think about their future, he decided to leave home for travelling across India. All this at the tender age of 17. He visited the Himalayas and spent almost 2 years as a sannyasi with yogic sadhus. He has done all sorts of odd jobs. When he joined RSS, his first job was to mop the floor at the headquarters in Ahmedabad. A lesser known fact about the Prime Minister is that he undertook a 3-month course on image management and public relations in the United States. He is a great follower of Swami Vivekananda, and today he is himself the world's 3rd most followed leader on Twitter and the first Indian to cross the 50 million mark. A leader who is always well dressed and has his own take on fashion, Prime Minister Modi does not like to wear creased clothes. This is a habit from his younger days. His fashion choices have always drawn media attention. But what many people do not know is that he prefers to buy his clothes from a certain brand called Jade Blue, which is an Ahmedabad-based textile company. His role as a leader came to the forefront when the United Nations awarded Gujarat as the 2nd best state in the world. This was in the year 2010 and he was the Chief Minister of the state. His humble background is evident from the fact that when he became the Chief Minister of Gujarat for the first time, his mother told him, "Son, never take a bribe." He also holds the distinction of being the first ever Prime Minister to be born in an independent India. Another fact that is little known about him is that during his 13 years tenure as the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he never took even a single holiday. Today, Prime Minister Modi is considered as India's most techno-savvy leader. He remains active on social media platforms that include Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, among many others. Prime Minister Narendra Modi always prefers the Hindi language. Whether it is when he speaks at large world forums or meets world leaders like the recent meeting with US President Donald Trump, he always prefers speaking in Hindi. In fact, he even signs in Hindi. His and the party's electoral performances have helped advance PM Modi's position as the most influential leader within the party. Now, in his 2nd term as the Prime Minister, he has left no stone unturned to ensure that India advances forward positively. In his present role, he has established himself as an able administrator who has the mass support in his favor. A leader who does not bow down to the pressures from other countries that include his stand on Pakistan or taking tough calls like the Balakot attack. The Prime Minister has never shied away from fulfilling his duty. An orator par excellence, Prime Minister's oratory skills are his main strength. He understands the pulse of the nation, and that is why lakhs of people throng his rallies. Here are some iconic speeches of the leader through the years.
Connecting our two nations is also a unique and dynamic bridge of 3 million Indian Americans. और मुझे एक दिन वर्ल्ड बैंक के चेयरमैन का फोन आया बधाई देने के लिए। इस बात के लिए कोई वर्ल्ड बैंक का चेयरमैन भारत के प्रधानमंत्री को फोन करे, कोई लॉजिक नहीं था। मैंने कहा आपका इतना उत्साह क्यों है? बोले देखिए मोदी जी, एक डेवलपिंग कंट्री और इतना बड़ा देश इतना बड़ा जंप लगाए, ये दुनिया में कभी हुआ नहीं है। हमने जो रास्ता अपनाया है, हमारी दिन 2 गुना रात 4 गुना उन्नति भी दुनिया देख रही है। भाइयों बहनों, हमारे पड़ोसी उसके इस मंसूबे का देश के 130 करोड़ लोग मिलकर के जवाब देंगे, मुंह तोड़ जवाब देंगे। वरना आए दिन हमारे पास न्यूक्लियर बटन है, न्यूक्लियर बटन है, यही कहते थे। हमारे अखबार वाले भी लिखते थे पाकिस्तान के पास भी न्यूक्लियर है। तो हमारे पास क्या है भाई? ये दिवाली के लिए रखा है क्या?
हम जब इतिहास की बात करते हैं तो 2 पीरियड की चर्चा करते हैं, बीसी एंड एडी। बीसी की व्याख्या उनकी है बिफोर कांग्रेस, और एडी का मतलब है आफ्टर डायनेस्टी। आपने कहा मोदी संस्थाओं को खत्म कर रहा है, उल्टा चोर चौकीदार को डांटे।